Pelican Lake First Nation, I want to send you a message, okay? Here's what we're going to do because of a referendum. A referendum is called the BCR. They do the exact same thing. They create change in the community. I'm going to set up a way for you to go and create your own referendum, a way for you to go and vote. This is what I'm going to allow you to vote on. And then when I have your attention, then you say yes. And then we can take that, and we can take that to Indian Affairs, because it's power to the people. When the people have spoken, Indian Affairs says we jump. Because power to the people. That's how it works. So here's what I'm going to do to work within that infrastructure of referendum and band council resolution. I have the list of people who are allowed to vote. So I'm going to create the parameters so you come and vote, and we're going to just have a very open vote. So this is how people voted. No more secrecy. I want everyone else to see how you voted. And then I want everyone else to know how you voted. Because it's about accountability, and it's about us working together as one, not hurting each other anymore. I allowed things to happen. I'm a leader. I watched, I see, and I've been training, and I've been honing my skill, friend. And I'm not bad, aren't I? Peter Bell, Edward Bell, Romeo, Dennis Lewis. I dare you to come and challenge me to challenge me. Come speak beside me. I've never heard any of you men speak, not once. These men have been leaders in Pelican Lake First Nation, but yet we do not know what they sound like, because they've never spoken. Our community, Pelican Lake First Nation, is broken. Agency Chiefs Tribal Council is broken because of you leaders stealing money. Band Council resolution, using it for your benefit, but I'm now going to use it for my benefit. To put in a leader that we can trust. But here's how it's going to work. I'm going to create the Band Council resolution for Evan Chamakese to be our last chief of our reserve. Our first chief was a Chamakese. I think it's fitting that our last chief be a Chamakese. So Evan Chamakese, I'm going to have that you become our last leader. Not because the people want you there, but because we need you there. I'm going to show them, say, this is what we plan to do. I'm going to show them a plan. And it says, we need this guy here. But I'm going to ask that you be the only leader. There'll be no council. So in this referendum, I'll say, okay, government, we would like you to appoint Evan Chamakese to be our chief until we have our next election. And it says, and I'd like you to get rid of those council. And the money that they went towards their paycheck, Evan, I want you to do something for me. I want you to be the first chief on record to go without a paycheck. And I want you to say, I, Evan Chamakese from Pelican Lake First Nation, do not take a paycheck. And I want you to brag about that. I'm going to move my phone, it's getting hot. And I want you to brag about that. But you'll work for rewards. Me as a leader, I'm never going to work for a paycheck. I'm never going to ask for a paycheck. If you give me a paycheck, I'll have you killed. Guaranteed. I'm very adamant and says, no, I work for the people. I work for rewards. I work for free. Rewards? Someone will say, what does that mean, rewards? If I do a good job, I make you a promise and I do it, I says, reward me, please. They'll be like, good job there. Peon, right? So I'll work for the people. I will be your bitch. I'll be your bitch Stewie. And my job is just to work for us, the community. Nothing else.